I think existing infrastructure is just not enough.
You mean the education pipeline? People
Yes.
coming out of
on all forms of skilling, right? It can be clinicians, it can be on paramedics, it can be on the entire support infrastructure, nursing, everything, right? I don't think it's enough. There are a lot of several initiatives across government, and also like the fact that what you guys are building at Emversity, it is still green shoots.
My next question is, which is also something that we are trying to solve here. So, of course, having processes, having a great brand, technology, all helps. But healthcare is still a sector which is where largely the input is human capital, right?
Yep.
It's a business where humans are serving other humans, or humans are helping other humans. Now, if you look at all macro level data, the number of hospital beds per 10,000 population, or the vacancies in hospital, it would logically lead you to believe that just because of demand supply mismatch, the wages should go up, or there should have been a lot of focus both by the public sector as well as the private sector in terms of
Skilling.
workforce skilling for the healthcare sector. Do you believe that we as a nation have done a decent enough job? If not, why?
Yeah, so honestly, I've also tried to figure out some of these things on my own and come back questioning a lot more. I think existing infrastructure is just not enough.
You mean the education pipeline? People
Yes,
coming out of
on all forms of skilling, right? It can be clinicians, it can be on paramedics, it can be on the entire support infrastructure, nursing, everything, right? I don't think it's enough, right? Because I think all of us know in terms of what's the throughput, what's the demand, what's the supply, but somewhere I don't think these numbers add up in terms of, as an input criteria at least, you just feel that it's just not there. Unfortunately, this sector has also been something which has only thrived upon tenure as an asset than skill as an asset, right? So the longer you've survived in an ecosystem of this nature, the more premium you get associated with, right? So which is why a lot of, when people actually jump jobs and everything, right? For doing more of the same, you get paid more, right? So I don't think that should exist, right? That should happen on the basis of skill, where someone possesses a great amount of skill that they actually get valued for. But given that there is scarcity, you will associate a premium with it. I think that is something which has to continuously kind of give way to kind of bring new talent into place. There are a lot of several initiatives across government, and also like the fact that what you guys are building at Emversity, it is still green shoots, right? But I think this will go a long way to kind of ensure that quality is high without someone having to say that every time you associate a premium with something like this, right? Because then you are uplifting the base of the talent itself to say everybody will come up at this level. So I think it is very needed. It's a huge gap in today's day and mind, right? And of course, you will always have the brain drain of going in for higher sort of for doing the same job. If you have to go to other countries where possibly you have the currency arbitrage and all that, those will continue to excite a lot of people. But I think the transparency with which organizations are built today in terms of showing them a career path that actually can accommodate their ambitions in terms of encouraging good amount of skilling and co-building, co-learning, that is not there. So that is only a few institutions do it. I think that needs to kind of become the way of life, right? But we're not there yet.